It's crazy that Electronic Arts is officially a private company. The $55 billion acquisition has been completed. Remember, this happened like the beginning of this year, or this happened either, I think, last year. I can't remember, but it was a while ago. The $55 billion acquisition has been completed, with the company now owned by an investment group led by Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, the PIF, along with Silver Lake and Affinity Partners. This is the, I was almost said conglomerate. But you guys know what I mean. Let's see here. It said the deal takes EA off the stock market, make it one of the biggest acquisitions in gaming history. EA says it will continue operating under CEO Andrew Wilson, and there are no announced changes to its studios or games. So far, as of what we know so far, still concerning, to be honest. It's still concerning. And then we got people saying now all EA titles will have a pro-Islamic slant to it. I'm done buying EA games. I don't think that is a problem. I don't. And the reason why I say that is because of like how EWC is and things like that. Like they look like they support gaming. I'm just, from what I've seen, it looks like there's nothing insane that I've seen. So I don't know. It's only time will tell. But hopefully it whips some things into shape, because the way how stuff was going with EA it's not looking good. I don't think anything will change. EA says it will keep creative control if Saudi Arabia sale goes through. Yeah, there was an article. When was this? Last year. Yeah. So I don't think there's gonna be any problems with this. Let's see, anything else here? Oh, okay. So let's see here. This is from Battlefield Bulletin. Because remember, this does mess with, or this does involve Battlefield, obviously. All right. So this says, ow. I hit my elbow. Anyway. Okay. Let's see here. They say, breaking, EA has officially become a private company for $55 billion. Yeah. So then they say here, EA's franchises are some of the most beloved in entertainment, combining exceptional creative talent and relentless focus on players. Says Egon Durbin, CEO and managing partner of Silver Lake. Okay. As long-term investors in technology, we admire how EA's innovation fuels imagination and human connection. We are proud to join with PIF and Affinity Partners to invest heavily in EA's growth, including what AI can do to enhance game development and player experience, and excited to partner with Andrew and the EA team as they raise the bar for fans everywhere. Now, I'm not sure what they mean by the AI. I don't want to misconstrue what they mean with this. It seems like the worst case scenario, they're using that AI, cutting more jobs down, because again, they're already in a $20 billion debt because of this acquisition, or this buyout. They're already at a $20 billion debt. So they're gonna have to look at costs. They're gonna have to look at cutting costs and things of that nature. Is that gonna lead to more layoffs? Don't know. But honestly, I would say that they should look at some of the big wigs that got paid a good amount of money. Just saying. I'm just saying that. Let's see here. So then EA CEO Andrew Wilson said in a message to the staff, to everybody. Okay, so let's see what he said. This moment recognizes the extraordinary people whose creativity, ambition, and passion have made EA one of the world's leading interactive and entertainment companies. We're entering this next chapter from a position of strength with partners who share our vision and ambition. Together, we'll invest boldly, accelerate innovation, and build the next generation of games and experiences for the hundreds of millions of players and fans who inspire us every day. EA has officially stated that the company will maintain creative control and continue its track record of creative freedom and player-first values under its new owners. Again, we will see what happens. The consortium, that's the group's name. So PIF, Affinity Partners, and Silver Lake, they're the consortium. That's what they're called. That's the group name. Sounds kind of cool. Believes in our vision, our leadership, and the strength of our teams. They are investing in EA because they believe we are uniquely positioned to lead the future of entertainment. I don't want to say that. It's the second biggest acquisition in gaming history, followed by Microsoft's $68.7 billion deal for Activision Blizzard. And how did that go? Just saying, how did that go? The bad news. What is the bad news? Okay, here we go. The deal includes $20 billion debt financing, making it the largest leverage buyout ever, which could mean big changes at EA to justify the deal. Okay. According to GameSpot, EA may look to cut excess spending and rationalize the company's workforce. Does this mean cutting the CEO's bonus that he got? That extra $8 million, was it $8 billion or $8 million? One of those, but it's a lot of money. The same money that could have helped out developers, could have kept developers, but no, they were cutting it. I'm not trying to like prey on the downfall for EA. I want EA to be better because they have great games that I still want to come out and be good. Battlefield, I still want it to be good. It's still got some work to do to make some adjustments and everything, but I want it to be good. I want Need for Speed to come back. I do that. I want Need for Speed to come back. I want some of the studios like EA. Oh my goodness, I can't remember the actual name of it. Hold on, let's see if I can find it. EA Black Box. That's what it was. That's what it is. Like if you think about it, EA came out with a lot of great stuff. Like they had a lot of great like they had a lot of great studios, like off-brand studios, like EA Black Box, a Canadian video game developer known for making titles of Need for Speed and Skate series. And when they say Need for Speed series, I mean Need for Speed, the Underground series, Most Wanted, Carbon, and Skate. Like these colossal giants right here, that is something that they need to bring back. They need to bring that studio back. Give them the same people that were managing it and everything, need to bring it back. Why did they shut down? Due to corporate restructuring, declining game sales, and a demanding annual release schedule. And I want to say this. I bet you it's actually that last part, demanding annual release schedule. EA's been pushing like, hey, we need more games to come out quicker every single year. And they're like, that's going to ruin the game. That's going to ruin every game that we put out because people are just going to expect the next game and they're not going to care for the previous game. That's one thing I notice about when games are being pushed out. It's like they want quantity instead of the quality of it. So it's like a perfect example, Call of Duty. Call of Duty comes out with Black Ops 7. All right. Well, Black Ops 7 is out. There's already issues with Black Ops 7. They're like, oh, we don't care. We'll put out some stuff for like, you know, the season reloaded and stuff like that. Seasons and season reloaded. But it's probably gonna cause more issues, or issues still stay the same. And they're only doing that because it's like a small team that's still doing that while the rest of the team is working on the next Call of Duty. And that's not a good look at all. It doesn't help. So it looks like this may be something. I might be overstepping and reaching on this part, but I think that's what the demand annual release schedule causing the shutdown, or one of the reasons causing the shutdown. I think that's what it is. When did EA become so greedy? Let's see here. Shifted towards aggressive monetization during the early and mid 2010s, driven by online passes, excessive downloadable content, and early microtransactions. The reputation peaked with severe backlash and over loot boxes in Star Wars Battlefront 2 in 2017, the consecutive worst company in America titles on titles from the consumerist. That is crazy. Yeah, pretty much. Dude, oh my god, I saw this and this reminded me. Origin? Oh man, I remember when I think I still have it on my old laptop. I remember when it was Origin. Oh goodness, that was so great. Anyway, sorry, I sidetracked. Let's see here. To help bring in more money to address the debt. Yeah. Again, like to kind of alleviate some of that stuff, CEO could take a pay cut. Are they gonna do that? Hell no. But CEO could. They could take a pay cut. Let's see here. A report from from Financial Times and said that EA might look to further bolster AI tools and technologies to help cut development costs and drive profitability. To be sure, EA had said it was already doing this, as other companies who are embracing AI in an attempt to reduce costs. Matt Piscatella and Circana told GI Biz, no one can say for sure what happens next for EA, but history may not be on EA's side. Leverage buyouts have a certain history that generally hasn't been great for acquired companies. I mean, yeah, if we look at, what was it, Tencent and Ubisoft, they put what, Assassin's Creed, Rainbow Six, and something else I can't remember to the side. Like they have like a subsidiary, and obviously the investors weren't happy about it. They found out they were in the blind on it. So I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see what some people are saying. According to GameSpot, EA may look into cut excessive spending and rationalize the company's workforce to help bring in more money to address the debt. Let's see. This is going to be used as a hammer when the bigger issue is EA wildly overhired at least over the least half decade against products that heavily underperformed. I'm sorry. Let's see. Comments can argue why products underperformed all day, but the fact remains that high-end, expensive games have not held up against the increased workforce expenses. See, now they must prove their worth by fixing this dumb stuff in games that should have been fixed a long time ago. They're gonna add more to it. They're because I remember they're talking about the whole ads, putting ads in games, which people are still people are like upset about. But I'm like, if you think about it, ads have always been in video games. They have. Like if I type in Burnout Revenge food truck, right? You have the mobile diner. It's a Carl's Jr. truck. It's literally the Carl's Jr. truck. And this is what you do when you crash into people. You have the Xbox 360 car right here. The Xbox 360 vehicle. That's the advertisement. You have the Alienware car. Like Alienware is actually in this. And you have the Alienware car in Burnout Revenge. Let's see. Any other games? Need for Speed Underground 2, I believe it's Best Buy. Best Buy's in the game. It's an ad. There's another one. Burger King is there. Which reminds me, Most Wanted, Burger King, everywhere. They had Burger King, they have Burger King ads. Also, if you did the Junkman challenge, or it was called the Burger King challenge, you got like unique parts from Junkman, who has basically tier 4 performance parts that you put in your car, and it makes it look like it's freaking ridiculous. I remember making my Lotus Exige it's like basically an F1 car. The handling is so perfect. It like grips and everything. It's amazing. But yeah, all these things. Look at that Burger King challenge and everything. Like ads have always been in the game. They've always been in the game. It just hasn't. The thing is, it just hasn't affected gameplay. It hasn't gotten in the way. Like, you know, you playing the game and then out of nowhere, let's say for example, like you finish Battlefield, right? Like a match in Battlefield. It's not like it cuts away and then like it shows an ad and you have to wait for the ad to be done to like queue into the next game. It's not like that. So ad placements, I don't like. For me personally, I don't care because it doesn't affect the gameplay to me. It's just like, okay, there's an ad there. If I don't like the ad in Battlefield, all right, then RPG with the billboard. That's it. That's it. But yeah, overall, when it comes to the stuff here, when it with the acquisition, I mean, only time will tell what will happen. So who knows? Who knows? Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the discussion about the acquisition. Do you guys think it's going to be better? Do you think it's going to be worse? Do you think them going private is going to kind of whip them in the shape, be like, hey, we need to do better, or we're going to fire some more people? Or is it just doomed because they were talking about AI and AI to enhance game development and things like that? I want to know, like, I wish, I will say this, for the AI right here, for the development and players, for development, I will say, I hope that they go in more in depth with it, saying like it's for, I don't know, something that was very tedious that a developer always does. But when I say this, I believe that it's probably involving QA, because they said AI can do to enhance game development and player experience. Wouldn't you want the player experience from the players themselves than AI? I don't know. See, I can go off a million different things, but I'll just leave it at that. Let me know what you guys think about this whole situation, and yeah, hopefully EA gets their stuff right.